Alright, hello, my beautiful people. Uh, Sorry this isn't like a long, detailed video. I've been working on one for a while, I promise. It's close to being done, I'd say about 70%. Uh, it's scheduled to come out next month. I'm still not gonna say what it is quite yet. Uh, but, here's to hoping it does solid. Uh, I just want to take a moment and reflect on Fortnite Festival, which is a really goofy thing to say, I know. But when your mode has been lacking content as much as this one, uh, it's never a good sign, ever. So, I'm a huge rhythm game fan, and I love all kinds of rhythm games. I love Prap the Rapper. I was a Taiko no Tatsujin fan, like a really big one during quarantine. I love Project Diva, so getting Miku in this game was really cool. Uh, when I found out Fortnite was getting a rhythm game mode in like late 2023, I was like, yeah, that sounds like my cup of tea. I played Guitar Hero 3 on my 360 when I was a kid, so you know, if it's the same thing, which it was, I would love it. It was easily, Festival specifically, was my most played thing probably ever in 2023. And even though it was out for like a single month, it was out for a single month, I promise it was my most played thing of the entire year. That is how much I loved it. Uh, Season 1 was opening night, starring The Weeknd. He was the headliner. That season was absolutely incredible. Crap ton of bangers that season. I loved it to death. Uh, the Weeknd skin himself and the pass was really good. Uh, the combat weekend, not so much. The festival point system, honestly, I was mixed about that. Like the rewards are part of festival, so it makes sense for, to get them you have to play festival. I think them changing that to where it's just like XP, like you get the rewards for just getting XP, might have been the leading cause of death for this mode. Not to say like, oh, the mode isn't fun, therefore people won't try it, but like when there isn't an incentive to play the new season other than it's the new thing and there's no rewards for playing it, yeah, what's the point of like playing it? You know what to expect. Like a new thing isn't enough to drive people to keep playing the same game. It's why like that Demon Rush mode, for example, the K-pop Demon Hunters one right now. There's like exclusive rewards, like well, they're not exclusive. It says it can come back anytime in the shop in the future, but there's like the Huntrix banner. I think it's an emoticon, and I think it's a spray. You get those for only playing the Demon Rush mode. They need to do that with Festival again. Like there is an incentive to play this mode currently. There hasn't been in a while. I mean, I play it all the time. I think it's fun. That's my incentive. Uh, some people just don't have that time to sit through 6.5 minutes of "Get Lucky" by Daft Punk. But not to say it's a bad song. I'm just saying like that's a lot of time to commit over like 1,000 XP. You get like 1,000 XP if you like full combo a song. That's pitiful. That is pitiful. You have to complete 80 fucking songs to level up. Are you insane? Uh, I mean, there's the quest. You complete 2 songs, hit 55% notes on drums, or some bullshit like that. You can get like 1,000 XP for that, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, like them removing festival points, I think is what kind of killed the mode. But I'm not saying it should come back, no, because the festival points system was kind of like obnoxious. You had to like really, really commit to the grind if you wanted everything in that pass. Uh, yeah, I love the launch of Festival Season 1. I played Go With The Flow the most, by Queens of the Stone Age. That was my favorite song in the game for a while. And I played a crap ton of Less Than by Nine Inch Nails and Nothing's Alright by Witch Gang. Uh, which turns out Trent Reznor, the guy behind Nine Inch Nails, is behind Witch Gang. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I thought the season was great. Season 2 came out, and I remember they changed a bunch of stuff. I think the first thing that they changed that wasn't a good thing was they broke the replay song feature. So if you, at least in PlayStation, if you press the touchpad, you can like restart a song. It's a button, because you like miss a note or something, right? For like 5 seasons, when Lady Gaga launched, I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that. You had to fully back out, go back to like the song selection, pick the song, watch the animation, and try again for like 5 seasons. That sucked. They nerfed the difficulty of Go with the Flow for some reason. Yeah, they made it easier. They made a hard song easier. I don't know why they specifically chose that one. I mean, I like Lady Gaga. I think her season was pretty solid. Uh, I think that was when they changed the note color too, from pink to purple for some reason. But yeah, I like Lady Gaga. I actually ran her enigmatic one in the past pretty often. But fuck the chromatic Gaga skin, that was not very good. What else? Season. Yeah, I think Gaga season was the one with the first Coachella. That first Coachella will never be topped. That was actually incredible. All the songs we got song two by Blur. That's actually peak. It's actually peak. Yeah, Lady Gaga's is pretty good. Season three is Billie Eilish, and I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't care for Billie Eilish in the slightest. I don't really care for her music. I know she has a community of sorts. She's like, if I'm not mistaken, she's the most played festival icon skin of all time. Either her or Snoop Dogg. Um, Unironically, the best thing that came from her season was we got Runaway by Witch Gang, which is probably my favorite jam track of the entire game. And I'm being dead ass. I love that song so much. It is so fun. It is so good. Perfect length. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's catchy as hell. Love it. Season four was Metallica. You know that meme of Peter Griffin like drowning with his family, and he's like, I've never cared for The Godfather. I never cared for Metallica season. I know it's objectively the best season we've ever gotten. There is eight eight total skins we got, like 14 jam tracks, which is fucking unheard of. A whole ass Metallica car, a rocket racing stage, a Metallica like mythic on the map. The One of the skins in the Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass, like the Rex season, he had a Metallica shirt on. A bunch of their music played at the like Nitro Dome, whatever it was called. Like there's a ton of love put in that season, but I kind of feel like that might be also to blame for what kind of killed the mode as well, other than like the festival points thing. They absolutely blew their fucking budget out by doing that. Uh, People are always like, give us more metal, give us more rock, give us more metal. I know Epic would prefer selling and prioritizing skins of artists over jam tracks. And let's face it, nobody's fucking running the Metallica skins unless you're like an old dude. With all due respect to Metallica fans, you're not running a Metallica skin unless you're old. Why would they ever want to sell a Metallica skin in the shop? They could sell Doja Cat, who's come out tomorrow. So yeah, Metallica objectively was great. I'd care for it, but that was great. Now this is my most controversial opinion. I think Carol G was pretty damn good. I think her season was really damn good. It was the last season we got, like, 5 to 6 songs weekly. Got a hella bangers. I think it's when we got Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. I like Carol G as an artist. I like both of her skins. I liked her stage a lot. I liked her event. When I joined the event for the first time, I played it 3 times. The first time I joined it, everybody left immediately before it even started, so they would get the Carol G bass for free. Like, dude, this fucking community sucks, bro. Uh, yeah, I love Carol G. I still run her skin to this day. Both her skins. Oh, sorry, all three skins. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I love that season. Uh, it was truly the last season we got a ton of like content, I feel. Season 6 was Snoop Dogg. I think that is potentially the second worst season in the entire game. And this is coming from someone who absolutely loves Snoop Dogg and loves his music. I love The Chronic by Dre featuring Snoop Dogg and a bunch of the tracks. Dude, Snoop Dogg's verses in those songs are so damn good. But I heard there's like a problem with like licensing with Dre songs. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, his season is a giant boat of missed potential. It should have been Juice WRLD. Like I don't even care for Juice WRLD that much. It should have been Juice WRLD to be the headliner. Um, After Snoop Dogg, season 7 was Hatsune Miku. I love Project Diva, but as much as I love it, hear me say this as a Vocaloid enjoyer. I love all the Krypton Vocaloids. I don't think we needed a Hatsune Miku season. She could have just been an item shop skin with a couple jam tracks, and I feel like that was suffice. Because when people look back at the Miku season, they go like, I forgot they even happened. Like everybody has that reaction. It's like, oh yeah, Miku did happen, huh? Uh, I don't really run her skin that much or her skins that much. I do like them though. Season 8 was Sabrina Carpenter. People went crazy over Sabrina Carpenter. If I'm not mistaken, other than obviously season 1, that's actually the most successful scene they've ever had with Sabrina. I think it was the most festivals ever played since launch. Everybody and their moms bought her skins, got her pass, got her jam tracks or emotes. And I won't lie, I actually also really enjoyed the Sabrina season. I like her music. I'm sorry, I like it a lot. We also got, I'm pretty sure that was when we got Freebird by Leonard Skinner. It was either that or the Miku season, I can't remember. That and we got Dream On by Aerosmith, which are absolute masterpieces. I'm glad we got them. I'll get that in a second. Season 9 was Bruno Mars. What a fucking piece of shit of a season. We got like 30 total jam tracks. Shit lasted like 2.5 months, I'm pretty sure. It was clearly rushed last second. He already had skins in the game, so it was a disappointment for that as well. Apparently, it was going to be Deadmau5 prior to being Bruno, but because of backlash, it ended up being Bruno instead of Deadmau5. Like apparently, the stage was made for Deadmau5. You know, he's like all like techno and shit. So like the neon colors doesn't really fit Bruno in the slightest. Let's see here. His like Die with a Smile skin in the past actually like reuses Kirk Hammett's idle animation from Metallica, the guitar player. If you like compare them, Bruno like reuses his like lobby idle animation. It's the only Icon series in the game, Icon series skin in the game to do that. Yeah, it was very clearly rushed last second, and it sucked. Not a damn good thing came out of the season, other than Bande de Brunel, which is basically like a like rickroll between my friends and I now. I love it. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, I think that is objectively the worst season in the entire game. And now we're on to season 10, which ends today, and it's Gorillas. I fucking love Gorillas so much. And hear me say that the season was a disappointment. Completely a disappointment. We got all 4 of the members. We got Murdoch, Tootie, Noodle, and Russell. And they put arguably the 2 most popular in the shop because it costs more. And they put the 2 least popular in the past. We get anything else? We got Clint Eastwood. We got Dare. We got On Melancholy Hill in the past. And that was it. That was actually it. All day one, they're the only like artists to never get a second wave of music or emotes. Yeah, the season's actually a complete waste, and I'm really sad to say that. We should have gotten Rhinestone Eyes or 192000, but nope. I don't know. Like, what's crazy is like Gorillaz had a like a not really a tour, but they had like an event, like a live in person event. It was like a Fortnite Festival X Gorillaz event. It was like a I don't know what it was, but it was like a live exhibition, something like that. And you could like go and check it out. It was in collaboration with a festival. So them being pushed out the door, yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm getting upset thinking about it. If I'm not mistaken, Gorillaz was originally set before they came out to end October 24th, and when they came out, they were pushed back 10 days to October 14th. Then they were pushed back 4 more days to October 10th, and they were pushed back to October 9th. Why the hell does Epic want them out the door so damn bad? It like actually hurts thinking about it. Like the season could have been something special. Gorillaz fans like ever rejoiced when we saw their skins because they actually turned out to be really good. Everybody thought they'd be really bad, but no, they ended up being really good. They picked like the best versions of Plastic Beach versions. I love them, except for 2D. I can't remember what phase he's from. Uh, and now since the season's coming to an end, tomorrow is season 11, which, as far as we know, there is no headliner. It's the first time ever in festival history to not have a headliner. And apparently it's going to be a Fortnite original skin. Yeah, or two of them. I think I heard there's two of them. Uh, Honestly, I'm not entirely against the idea. Not really. Uh, Epic can make some damn cool things when they try. They haven't tried lately, but when they do, they can make some damn cool things. I'm not entirely against it, just because like I would rather have an Epic season over an artist I genuinely do not like in the slightest. Uh, Example, I don't like BB No Money. I'm sorry, I don't like him. I think he's annoying. I would rather have an Epic Games season than him. I know I just probably lost all my subscribers for saying that, and that's okay. You'll get over it. But I would rather get an Epic season than him. And like my expectations are low already for an Epic season. So if there's any like remote source of any positivity or any good that comes out of it, I can go like, wow, that was actually kind of good. Like it's gonna be very easy to blow me out of the water, is what I'm saying. Uh, let's see. People are theorizing that this is the end of festival. It's not profitable, and from here on out, like season 12, 13, 14, 15, will just be original skins, and like the headliner will more so be a spotlight in the item shop. That will actually crush my soul. I don't like that. The way they worded it in the blog post where they announced that the next season will be Epic based, they worded it as if like it's a celebration of festivals, like 2 year long anniversary and like 10 seasons. So it sounds like it's a one-time thing. I'm really hoping it is because I don't want to see festival come to an end. So many like incredible things happen with this mode. Uh, let's see. Weekend's Popular premiered in Fortnite Festival before anywhere else. Juice WRLD's The Party Never Ends premiered in Festival before anything else, and an entire music video dedicated to him. Take On Me had its like fade out version, like with the fade out removed, the original ending that was recovered just for this mode. Trent Reznor made a extension, a third verse to March of the Pigs. Bruno Mars released Bonde de Brunel for festivals like exclusively. And Witch King was formed by Trent Reznor just for this mode, which had Gene Dawson. Anything else that needs to be said here? And I'm sure that there are even more examples of like, cool, awesome things Festival did for Fortnite. Also, don't mind the switch up of gameplay. I thought I had enough footage. I did not. So here's some brain rot of me playing Red vs. Blue, fucking Xbox versus PlayStation. Anyways, Festival is my favorite mode of all the Epic Game modes. It's easily my favorite. And I'd really hate to see it go. I don't think that'll happen though. So my predictions section of the title, I think, I'm hoping, I'm coping that this Epic Games, inspired season truly is just the season, and it's not every other season. Some people think, I can't really say I think this, but some people are saying that the reason they're like, keeping it low isn't because it's failing. It's because they're working really hard on pro vocals being added to the game, which I am incredibly excited for whenever that comes out, if it comes out, honestly. But I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm trying to be realistic about this. I think Festival, I think it succeeds well enough, but I think they're realizing that they could just sell the skins of the artist in the shop by themselves, without needing to, put them in a pass to sell something. But you want to sell as many things as possible. Like you want to sell that pass, people will have a reason to play it. If it's an Epic Games thing, who's gonna buy unless the skin is really good? Or skins, but putting example Justin Bieber in the past gives that person incentive, which I talked about earlier, how there's not really an incentive to play festival anymore because they change a lot of things for it. If they just do epic game seasons from now on and only, like, it's just another pass. It's just another pass. The normal battle pass comes with jam tracks. The Lego pass had a jam track one time. So if they do that, it really is just another just battle pass, but with an emphasis on music, uh, which I don't want that. I think everybody agrees with that. But I'm gonna keep my hopes up. My predictions for festival uh, is that this is gonna be a one-time thing. This Epic Game season will be a one-time thing, and maybe they'll learn from their screw-ups. Maybe they'll see, damn, people don't like an Epic Game season. They don't play our mode. But this is Epic Games. They put Galaxy Wraps and everything that could be cool, but then they ruin it by doing that. So they somehow fucked up our Bruno Mars season. They somehow fucked up a Gorilla season. They're very capable of not understanding their community at all. I'm sincerely hoping that the you know spotlight artist idea, like example Doja Cat comes out tomorrow. She has two skins. It feels very clear she was meant to be a festival headliner with how they're emphasizing it with her reveal and everything. But they're like putting her in Fortniters instead, which is weird, but sure. Really, the only scary thing about her is her bald ass head right now. I wouldn't say anything else about her is scary. Uh, but I honestly would prefer if she was in the past. I'm sure everybody else is saying the same thing. Wow, if grass is green tag, well, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm not entirely against an Epic Game season. Again, I don't regurgitate the same thing over and over and over again, but I'm not entirely against it. I'm curious to see how they'll pull it off, but I will say this much. My like hope of, the mode, this is a one-time thing, Epic Game season. I think it is very strange and a little alarming that, how, like, on the official, Fortnite website, they make blog posts for like every like season. Every single season, 1 through 10, has had a blog post about, what's gonna be in the pass and who's headliner, what's happening this season, etc. This is the first season in festival history to not have that. They're just gonna mystery drop the season and let us see what's in it. It would be incredible if there was like a surprise headliner without anything. And if it's Pen Pineapple fucking Pen, first of all, if we weren't lacking content for the past few months, I would be all for this. I'd be all over that. But we've been lacking content so bad that giving us a meme pass with Pen Pineapple Apple Pen as a headliner, which theoretically that happened. That I've never seen worse marketing and business decisions in my life, but this is Epic Games. They're very good at doing that. But yeah, I think it's really about everything I gotta say. But before I go, I'll say some other things. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been around since I launched my channel 10 years ago. I was only 10 years old when I made my channel, and I'm 20 now. That is actually insane. And unlike, everybody else I know who's made a channel when they were a kid, I haven't deleted or privated any of my videos. They're really bad, but I look back at them as like fond core memories. Like I wouldn't want to let those go anytime soon. Just showing how much I've grown, I guess. So yeah, sincere thank you for being around for so long. For those who have, and if you're new, I still love you. I want to platonically hug you and kiss you, as a friend. Let's see. So that long video, I've been working on it since March of this year. And, I'm not really confident it'll do super well, but I'm still gonna try. I'm not gonna find unless I try. And if I have that mindset of, oh, I hope it succeeds, then I'm not gonna be happy making videos, because That's the risk you gotta take when making something like this. I've never made a song. I've never made a video like this before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm estimating it's gonna be about 40 to 50 minutes long. If there's a bunch of junk, I think I kind of I'll do it for the sake, but it's a long video, and if you like informative, questioning, research videos, then I think you'll like this one, and I hope you'll give it a chance when it comes out. In the meantime, for the rest of October, maybe I'll make another, Mango talks about Season 11 when Festival drops, which is tomorrow. I'll let you guys know my thoughts about it. If I think Festival is fucked, if I think it's actually peak and the best thing that's ever dropped in Fortnite since the game came out in 2017, we'll see. But I appreciate you letting me yap and listening to the whole thing. And one last thing before I go, other than potentially making a follow-up video about my thoughts on Season 11 of Festival, I am making a, I don't know if I want to say a tier list video, but ranking video of something that's really special to me, and it'll be a Halloween special. I don't think I've ever made a Halloween special. Maybe I have. I don't know. I actually don't remember. But yeah, it's a Halloween special. I'm putting a lot of time into it too. I've put that big long video, like the 40-50 minute one, to the side because it's just about done. I just gotta do some polishing stuff, some extra stuff to make sure everything I've said is correct, or I try to make it my best of my ability that everything I've said is the truest of true I can make it. But yeah, this video is going to be a tribute to a certain web series that no longer is around, and it unironically means the world to me during Halloween. So maybe we'll check that out too when that drops. I don't know, but I'm really just doing it for my sake, for shits and giggles, because I love it a ton. And I'll be sure to post about it when it's about ready. All right, thank you so much for sitting down, listening to me yap. I love you all. Fucking doing your mom.